Welcome back to Tagging and Blah. I messed that one up, didn't I? Welcome back to Tagging and Bag 'em, everybody. I'm Jay. Along with me, as always, Miss Jackie. And today we got a very special guest. One of our favorite people in the whole world. And that is a fact. Miss Stormi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great. It's great to see you.
It's great to be here.
We have missed you so much.
Yeah.
I miss you guys.
Because I was just telling Jay that it's almost been a year since we were in a podcast room together, because you and Logan were at you were in Vegas during WrestleMania last year at this point.
Yes, we were.
And you was off doing some crazy things, spending rent money.
Our shenanigans.
Yeah. Making bad decisions in alleyways in Vegas.
Bad decisions in the casino, that's for sure.
Hey, you didn't walk out homeless, so.
I didn't. I almost did. Logan and I, we thought we had a dream on one of these machines that it was going to bust like all three at once. And we were like, keep going, keep going. And when I tell you I made some bad decisions in Vegas, I made bad decisions in Vegas.
But you had fun.
For the most part, we had fun.
Yeah.
Vegas was one of the most traumatic trips Logan and I have ever taken. But overall, we made it our own trip.
Hey, but you wrestled for, who did you wrestle for when you were down there?
CSW or CWC, I don't remember. I think they were running a CWC, Colorado Wrestling Connections.
Yeah.
And so we wrestled for them.
Did Logan end up walking away that weekend with the title? Or was that a different weekend?
Bold of you to assume I can remember that far back.
I'm older than you. My memory is bad. I was trying to remember if he walked away with the title that weekend and he was supposed to defend it around the time that Birdie was getting born. I vaguely remember that because he started talking about how he's collecting all the titles to match his shoes, obviously.
I think it was around that time.
Yeah.
It was.
And we were just gearing up for the gender reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is crazy how much has happened in a year.
Oh my God. My God, baby's here.
Baby is here. You're engaged.
Yes.
And then Jay and I are getting married. Just in a year, how much crap has just completely changed. It's crazy. And we haven't seen you wrestling quite a while.
No.
So hopefully, eventually, we get to see that again. We need to see that.
My lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed. Well, we need to see it eventually. Just saying. Somebody needs to come back. So,
we keep predicting it and it never happens.
I know. It's like everybody was like, who's going to be the run-in? Oh, everyone. Stormi. Stormi. Obviously. She's got to be.
No. I'm here for it.
We're in the parking lot.
I make appearances.
We're in the parking lot scanning for cars. I'm like, where's Stormi's car? Did she drive herself? If Tristan drove her, I don't know what he drives. But if Stormi drives, it's like, I'm looking. She's not here. God damn it. But it is WrestleMania weekend, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And so you watched night one.
I did. I watched a little bit of night one. I tuned in at the end of Becky and AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on this year's WrestleMania so far?
I thought, I don't know. I haven't really watched the product in a while, so I thought it was decent enough. There was matches that I enjoyed and that kept me entertained, and there were some that got half watched.
So, what was a match that kept you entertained?
I watched pretty much all of Cody versus Randy. I just think that's because that was a long time coming.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people were probably excited for that match in particular.
Did you see his eye afterwards?
Yes.
Whew.
I saw it today, a little video of it with someone zoomed in after the kick.
Yeah, they're saying a possible temporal bone or orbital bone fracture. Because he kicked him. He punted the shit out of him. But Cody takes a beat. Like every WrestleMania where he gets beat up for 2 weeks straight before WrestleMania. And then he gets in there and damn near dies every single time. So
it's not just WrestleMania. I mean, he does that all the time. He did that with Seth Rollins at the Hell in the Cell.
That's true. When it's gearing up for a pay-per-view, yeah. He's going nuts. I really like the AJ Lee and Becky Lynch match.
I was so disappointed in the Liv versus Stephanie match.
That Liv one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, as dominant as they're trying to make Stephanie, it just did not make sense for her to drop her title. And they made her drop it to Liv. Which, Liv is a great wrestler. She is. But it just didn't make sense for right now.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
What we were anticipating was like the fall of the Judgment Day, all of them, because you know
Yeah.
Finn Balor's not in it. He's got a match coming tonight. He's gonna be
Yeah.
the Demon Finn Balor, which is probably the match that I'm really looking forward to, because God knows we haven't seen the Demon Finn Balor since he wrestled Edge, which was like 4 years
ago,
4 or
something
5.
like
Yeah,
that.
I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, when because Edge started the Judgment Day, and then Finn joined and then brought in Rhea and Damian, and then they all turned against Edge, so it ended up being a war. And that's when Finn got like 17 staples in his head. I think it was like a Hell in a Cell type match, and he ended up splitting his head like clean open. It was ridiculous. Like he was literally gushing blood. They stopped stuff just to get him to stop gushing blood, but they finished the match. And that was when Edge like left and he went to AEW. He's like, I'm not doing that again. I'm too old for cage matches. Fuck this shit, man. I'll go fight my old friend Christian. He doesn't hit that hard. So we have a big show coming up this weekend. But before we get into, you're going to help us with some predictions. Before we do that, let's get to know a little bit more about Stormi. So I know you trained at the Bear's Den.
Yes.
Have you trained anywhere else?
No, I've exclusively only trained under the Bear's Den. I mean, I've gone to seminars and I've had other help from people outside of the Bear's Den, but like my training school is with Billy at the Bear's Den.
Yeah, I think you've wrestled in so many different places though, because you've been on TV a few times. You wrestled Toni Storm, which like blew my mind. It was so awesome. You've been on both AEW and WWE, correct? Because you were in like
The War Room.
the War Room that one time.
Yeah.
We're like, Story
For the
looks like
draft,
corporate. What the fuck happened? She's not even wrestling. She's just over there taking notes. Like, yeah. And then, God, how long ago was that you wrestled Toni Storm? Was that a year ago?
No, I think it's been like 2 years now.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Probably.
I've wrestled Tony and Chris Statlander.
Because
Oh, wow.
Toni was after, that was
Tony was my first one.
right, but that was after she left that group with Ruby Soho and you have a ladybug on your headset. Hold still.
Must
That
have
creeped
followed
me
us
out.
inside.
Oh, wow. We got a friend.
Okay, then. You go over there.
Stay out of the
I just saw a movement out of the corner of my eye. She was in with Ruby Soho, and was it?
Yeah, it was
It
after
was-
she was doing her timeless.
Yeah, it was just before she changed or started doing her timeless Toni
Right.
Storm. So it would have been. Oh, it was the one that just came back last night.
Paige.
Paige. Yeah, Ruby Soho, Paige, Toni Storm, and I think there was one other one that was in that group, but I can't remember. We don't watch AEW as much as we used to.
Yeah.
It's just when you already have Monday and Friday and every other Saturday that we have wrestling, then that leaves us like 3 days to watch other shit.
Right.
Like Dancing with the Stars and
Nice.
the Masked Singer, which it happens to be a fun game. I know, we're old, okay? I got excited when Dancing with the Stars
At least
was
we're
in
not
Wichita.
watching Love Island or something.
No, we're not watching anything that. Well, okay, take that back. I was gonna say we're not
I
watching
love
anything.
a good Love is Blind. Don't hate on my love reality TV shows, Jay.
Love is Blind. What is that?
You meet behind a wall and you just get to know each other by talking, and you don't get to see them until you choose who you want to propose to. And then that's when
That
you
sounds like
meet,
a divorce rate.
And then
That's
you
what
get
that sounds like.
married in a month, or you say no.
Or it's like the 90-day fiance.
Except for they're in the same country.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a crazy concept. Who signs up for that shit?
If I wouldn't have met my fiance and then
Oh,
ever came near, I would have done it.
Legitimately?
Legitimately. I would
my
have been
God.
so into it. I would have been like, sign me up, deal.
Like, I hate the talking stage.
I don't want
so
to be on TV, really, but I would do it to see if I could, like, make that real connection if I hadn't met my fiance.
So you'd actually put yourself, like, you put effort into it. It wouldn't be just like bullshit. It'd be like the craziest version of yourself just to see
I
if you
would
get
be,
somebody
like,
to propose.
completely real.
Oh, wow. See, not me. No,
You would
first
get
off,
the full crazy, because I am psycho, so, like, you would get to know all the crazy beforehand.
right, just behind a curtain.
Yeah. I would make sure to give it all then and there.
That is nuts. I've never heard that. I don't watch a lot of reality show, to be fair.
We don't watch a lot of TV, period. I mean,
No.
when we do, it's mostly...
Wrestling. We watch a lot of interrogations.
Yeah, a lot of interrogation videos.
I feel like, I was just thinking about this the other day, I feel like we watch a lot of that crime shows and the interrogation stuff because we like to see justice is done.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I watch it because one of these days I'm hoping they're going to talk about something that we did, you know.
You're just...
We did the other day, though.
Yeah, we
watched
did.
that one. That was pretty
Well,
sad.
that was you.
Yeah, it was
You
me.
talking about that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was you, which is weird. And somebody in Wichita started a podcast talking about weird crimes that they don't know about, that people don't know about. Like, there was 5 African-American people murdered around the exact same time as the Carr brothers.
Huh.
And they call them the Forgotten 5. I was like, I don't remember this. I remember the Carr brothers, but I don't remember a Forgotten 5. And then the other one is, my mom tells the story all the time. It's about the poet. And it was a woman who was receiving letters saying they were from BTK, stalking her. And then she was basically crazy. She was writing her own letters.
she was
She ends
writing
up
to
stabbing herself. And the reason I know about it is her husband worked with my dad at Midwest Drywall.
Well, they have a movie about it, too, right?
Yep, and it's not accurate, but they worked at, anyway, she worked at Southwestern Bell. This is many years ago, back when there was a Southwestern Bell. Anyway, they used to do like family get-togethers and picnics and stuff at factories and companies, and my mom wanted to play volleyball and passed me off to this lady. Wow, I was like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
All the pieces are now falling together. But yeah, she was called the poet, and she stabbed herself in a parking lot and had everybody convinced that BTK was chasing her. Because this was like at the peak of BTK craziness.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I don't know what
That's
that
one
was.
way to get attention.
I guess. The fudge nuggets. I mean, I didn't know that was that much crazy stuff. Because my mom, she's told me that story my whole life, and then finally they made the movie, and it was like a Lifetime made-for-TV movie, and I watched it, and I was like, this is awful and weird. And then now every time it comes up, she's like, I let you get held by a psycho. I mean, family members are just as crazy. Whatever. Whatever makes your podcast happy, right?
Right.
So, you trained at the Bears Den, but you've wrestled in Colorado and Missouri.
Texas, Oklahoma, California, Vegas, so Nevada.
Yeah. Did you go up to Nebraska once?
Nebraska a couple of times.
About Arkansas.
We don't talk about Arkansas, Jay.
Oh, sorry.
That is a yes, but we don't talk about Arkansas. Canada.
You wrestled in Canada?
Yeah.
Well, how was that?
Pretty fun. They are super nice in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
That is not like a joke.
They're nice when they're mean.
Yeah.
It's weird. I have a buddy
So
who
South
married
Park
a Canadian.
wasn't lying?
No.
And then, well, like, there was, at one of the shows, there was, like, a medical emergency, and, like, the people who came, the paramedics, everyone's, like, crowded around, and they're trying so nicely to be like, hey, please get back. And I was like, would you like them to get back for real? And they were like, yeah, it would be helpful. So I was like, everybody move! I was like, I'm the American. I will be mean. Move out of their way so they can do their job.
Wow. And they were like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry she yelled at you. She likes to do that sometimes. So what else do we we not know? I'm trying to think of something we don't know, because there's things we know, but like, what would the HCW community not really know about Stormi?
I don't know.
You got skeletons in your closet, you want to open the door?
No, not really.
Body's got to stay buried. I get it.
We keep that.
Shh, on the DL. I got it. So
We don't.
You don't, for sure.
don't.
You be telling everybody everything.
Everything.
Even things that I didn't really care for the public to necessarily know.
I keep my skeleton in glass cases.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment. I forgot what I was going to say. So you have wrestled several times for Respect, correct? And that's out of Colorado. Do you like wrestling for the women? It's for the most part a predominantly women.
It's like women wrestle on it. It's ran by Kelly Dowdy and Nick Gossert. But they are great. They treat everyone amazingly. Like, if we need hotel rooms, we get hotel rooms. We have a nice little setup with it. Like, they're great people to work for. The women on the roster are great to work with. Like, everyone's just here to put on the best product that we can.
Yeah. How do you like being? Is it harder to wrestle in Colorado than it is here with the altitude?
A little.
Yeah,
You
I
lose your
get
breath faster.
I'd get winded so fast.
Yeah.
Because every time I get altitude sickness, so I get really bad migraines if I'm in Colorado.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it sucks the whole time. So I can't imagine with as thin as that air is, trying to do anything athletic.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, it'll knock you out a little bit.
That does not sound like fun. Do you have any questions for Miss Stormy?
Besides Arkansas, where's the other worst place to wrestle?
I don't know. Arkansas takes the cake. There's nothing
Wow.
that like
Oh.
compares to it.
Wow.
Logan and I have never had a good Arkansas trip.
Never?
No.
Oh. Well, that's terrible.
I'm always, as soon as we get there, I'm always asking what we're doing here.
Oh, how did we agree to this? Who said yes?
Yeah. Logan.
Well, he
You
like...
probably hear stuff you don't want to hear there either.
Why?
It's a real racist place.
Yeah.
Arkansas
Bigoted
is
too,
horrible.
kinda.
That's like the second most. It's got the first most racist city, like two of them, like the first and second most racist city, but it's like the third most racist state in the world, in the U.S.
I don't spend no time in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I don't.
Like I
I've
said,
been
my
through
grandma
it.
used to go there all the time for that frog convention. You know, you could just tell when you get there. You know, it's like, oh.
So that's not exactly a crowd that is something you want to be a part of, and I understand that. I didn't realize they were that. I'm sure they're sexist, bigoted, and if they're sexist, bigoted, and racist, it's not going to be a good time.
No.
Like,
You're like, no, I'm getting ready to. We're going to have an actual fight.
That's why
and
we
it's
just
gonna be
went to
awful.
the caves while we were there.
Just go looking for diamonds.
there
and then
ain't
leave.
nobody in the caves except tourists. So
I mean, fair enough, man.
yeah.
I mean, I've been down to Mississippi, Georgia, and some other places, and I thought those were the worst.
Georgia's not bad. Well, Atlanta's not. I mean, it's got racism, but it's not.
It's not as bad.
It's There's more.
Hillbillies doing hillbilly things.
Well, in Atlanta, it's predominantly black people.
Well, I know that.
So I mean, that's why you probably didn't. I didn't think Atlanta was that bad because it wasn't so racist.
I just don't like big cities. Atlanta's not for me.
Well, I got to see some cool stuff. Like I got to see the Cartoon Network place because it's part of Turner Network.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I got to see the tree houses that they build, like the mega tree houses that they have on the whatever that show is with that guy that builds those giant tree houses you can live in. My ex-husband's sister lives just outside and called Priory Branch.
in a treehouse?
Yeah. No. So she lives in a homeowners association. It's like fancy housing, right?
Ew.
And in that neighborhood, one of the tree houses is in like this little park area that you can go up into the tree. And the thing is fucking massive. I don't think Kansas has trees big enough to put something like that in it.
no.
But they have them all over, like at Ruby Falls and all kinds of places where you can just go into these giant tree houses. I don't know.
Well, if you were going to find a tree that big around here, it'd probably be a cottonwood. And who wants to live in a
ain't nobody
cottonwood?
wanted not and be able to breathe anyway.
Yeah, no. All the other trees were planted way later on, so.
That's true. Well, we didn't have trees here. We was the Dust Bowl. We had to plant trees so the dust would stop blowing around. So, what else what have you been up to recently since you haven't been in the ring? You just living your best life?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I know you have a full-time job.
Yeah.
And then Tristan is out of town now?
He was out of town. He came back yesterday.
Well, did he give you something for your birthday? Because I know he left on your birthday.
That was last year in August. He went to Germany on my birthday.
Yeah.
And so we celebrated like a weekend early.
Oh.
So yeah, he made up for it the best he could.
Did he? I think that's the last time we actually got to have a conversation was when he was getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
And you didn't. You're like, I don't want to go back to Germany. So
I don't want him to go back. No, he just came back from Beale, California.
where's that at?
Yep. Like an hour outside of Sacramento, apparently.
Does he travel a lot for his job?
Yeah, it's starting to feel like it.
Well, damn it! Stop being
He's got
important.
to go back to Indiana.
Oh
like,
wow!
in the next month or so. And I'm like, you just got back.
He has to sing a song when you cross over. You got to sing the song Gary, Indiana for no reason. I don't know why. That's what my brain does every time I'm in that state. It's just not a great reason to be there, but there's not really a whole lot for me in Indiana, to be fair. Okay, what are we doing? You can't be doing this, friend.
He's part of the podcast.
I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I don't want
We
to
should
hurt
name
him.
him.
Well, Alfred.
Does
Alfred
he
the
look like an
ladybug.
Alfred?
I don't know. He just needs to stop claiming on the computer because he's going to end up accidentally hitting something. It's going to end up weird.
Yeah, you can go on my
All right. Well, just don't climb in the wires.
or not.
Or not.
He likes you.
He does. He's
He
on.
doesn't want to get off.
I pushed him off, so you can have him.
Well, he was on me for a reason, right?
I guess so. But he was on your ear.
He was trying to whisper something.
I think you'd freak out if you'd have a bug in your... Well, I'd freak out if I'd have a bug in my
Yeah,
hair.
you know me. I'm just going to be like, something's on my ear. Check it out.
Can you get it off, whatever it is? What else? Do you have any other questions for Stormy?
No.
No.
Oh, there you go.
He's going to go over to Stormy. Okay. Or
No, he's just
go
gonna
around.
go around the loops. Oh, dang.
What? That was
That
actually
was
really
funny for a
cool.
minute.
There's a ladybug, in case nobody can tell.
And
I
nobody
realize nobody
gathered.
else is in the room. Yeah. There's a ladybug just making himself at home, just living his best life.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, good God. When is the last time? How long have you been out of wrestling? Was it since August?
Whenever they decided to smash my leg into a chair.
So was that? It was.
It was before.
It was
Wake the
before
Dead.
when Logan left.
I think October.
Yeah, Wake the Dead sounds about right. So you haven't wrestled since October for HCW?
I think so.
Girl, are you going to come back anytime? Like within the next year at least?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
See, I feel like Stormy's absence is why everybody's falling apart.
He said that
I'm the reason why HCW is going downfall.
he said that everybody's turning on each other because Only Friends disbanded.
Yeah.
We'll always be only friends.
Yeah, but you're not there to, like,
Keep
save
everybody-
friendships.
I mean, look, you left and then
bringing friendships closer. One
Exactly.
match at a
See,
time.
they're getting farther apart.
Tommy and Austin are now at each other's necks.
Oh, that was always
Ray and
predictable.
freaking
You can't trust Austin.
Yeah, well, no.
Ray and Chance.
Yeah, see, look, if Only Friends were there, would this be happening?
Even the Seven Seals falling apart now.
Even Drake sitting there coming.
Yeah, Drake.
Well, Drake is doing Drake things.
It's not a bad thing for the Seventh Seal to fall apart.
I mean,
I'm rooting for their downfall.
I think some of us are.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I'm boo them men. Boo those men. So let's get into a little bit of predictions, shall we?
Okay.
So this is going to be a huge card, and Legacy 3 is like our WrestleMania every year.
Yes.
And this one is April 25th, which is next Saturday at Osage Rec Center. And actually, if you buy tickets today, they announced that you get 30% off.
Woot woot.
Except for not
Except for
on
VIP.
VIP. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? The one ticket we'd buy, you can't get it. Rude. But that's okay. That's okay. So then the VIP match has been announced as a ladder match. And it's going to be Johnny Faith, Kargar, Aaron Helms, Shane Davis, Othen A. Royal, Arthur. Good Lord. Gavin Bush. Did I say Kargar? I did.
He did.
So that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, yeah, 6. A 6-man. And this is for the Out of Luck Championship. Because it's been cashed in at the last show.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your predictions on who's going to be the next Out of Luck champion?
I don't know. That's rough. There's a lot of heavy hitters in there.
There
And
are.
a lot of underdogs.
Well, Helms has said many, many times that, like that last time he had a #1 contendership, he said if he doesn't win, he was going to kill whoever won. And he did. Jose's out on injury.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Helms.
I think Helms, yeah. I know he's gunning for it, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. He gets so into his head and so one-sided on what he wants that I think he loses focus at some points.
Ladder
He does,
matches
he gets-
ain't his real strong suit either.
I don't think Aaron likes ladder matches.
Yeah,
I've heard rumors that ladders are not his friend.
Yeah, he don't like him. He's
So I mean,
little scared of heights.
you could say that maybe Aaron's going to open up his his LLC again, his construction company, and then maybe somebody else will steal it while Aaron's busy setting up the spots.
It'd be great if he came out in a hard hat and in like a flannel,
high vis vest,
cigar in his mouth.
Why a cigar?
I know. I just
He's
picture
got to be a dirty construction worker, obviously. Dirt under his fingernails.
Yeah, it's like when you see him on TV and they're yelling. They got the cigar in their mouth, just hanging there as they're yelling.
You know, when you said that, I pictured the bad guy from Mickey Mouse who always had a cigar in his mouth.
Pete.
Pete, yeah. That's who I pictured. Just Helms is Pete. Just mean. For no reason, he's a mean cat. Or is he a cat? He's a cat, right?
He's whatever Goofy is. They're the
Goofy's
same creature.
a dog.
Yeah,
Goofy's a dog. Is he a dog?
Yeah, he's just a different kind of dog.
I
He's
thought
like a
he was a
bulldog.
cat.
No.
And Mickey was a mouse, and that was what made it funny. No, I don't know. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
I know for a fact he's not a cat.
Well,
That's the weirdest.
see, I always
fucking
thought
cat I've
Goofy
ever
was a
seen.
cow.
What?
I did, because he used to date Clarabelle.
Goofy is a dog.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so is Pluto. So why does Pluto bark and Goofy don't?
All right, interesting tangents. Anyway, so if you go like the person you would want to win, I would say Kargar. I would love to see Kargar as the Out-of-Luck champion.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Helms.
I think
Helms
that's different.
Or
Johnny Faith, yeah.
True, but like if you go for who you want versus who's going to happen, who you believe,
who do I- if I
like I
want-
said, who would
Well,
you want?
Who
I
I,
would
want
want
is
Kargar.
Johnny Faith.
Yeah, she would go with John Foy.
So
You
I
would go Kargar.
Yeah, we'll go Kargar.
But who we think will actually pull it out, I think it'll be Helms.
I think I changed my mind. I think I'm going to say Gavin.
You're going to go with Gavin?
I'm going to go with Gavin.
I gotta
Gavin.
write these down. Jason's going with Gavin Bush. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm going with Gavin.
Stormy's going with who you actually think is going to get it versus who you want.
I actually think Helms. I think
Helms?
this is finally going to be his moment.
See, and I'm going to agree with you that I'm going to say Helms as well, because I think no matter what, Helms is going to figure out a way to fucking get it. He's already said that he will kill either that or whoever gets it better fucking
They're
run
gonna
really
be,
fast.
yeah.
Which all you
Don't
have
let
to do
Aaron
is run.
catch ya.
Yeah. He don't run all that fast, so just start leaving and see what happens.
Just go.
Get your car and go.
Yeah, I would leave the whole area.
Hmm.
Do we think any surprises will happen during that match?
No,
No.
I don't.
You don't think Jose will just magically be
No.
cured? No.
No.
Unfortunately, Helms
No.
put him down, huh?
For a little while. You're going to see
fine.
him. If you're going to see him, it's going to be towards the end of the year.
You think
Or
so?
next year.
I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah.
Why would you say next year?
I just feel that's how bad the pile driver is. 3 of them?
Yeah, but
On
to
the
next
floor?
year, that's a long time.
It is.
We're not even halfway through the year.
Necks
I
are
would say
fragile.
at least what?
Necks are fragile.
Well, I know, but I wouldn't say be gone for a year. That's crazy. Can you imagine what HCW would be like if Jose was gone for a whole year?
Imagine what it's going to be like when he comes back, though.
I mean, I understand that, but I don't. I get that. I just don't know what HCW would be the same if we had no Jose for a year. I could see him coming back at like, say, Wake the Dead or Nowhere to Run.
Like
or,
I said, towards the end of the year or the next year. I mean, Wake the Dead's in October. It's only 3 months away from next year.
okay,
You come back into, like, the beginning of the year like Logan did.
Logan was there for most of the year though. He only took a
true.
little bit of time. What are you talking about? He was there until like September.
Yeah. But he came back the next year.
Well, yeah, because
What a comeback story.
I'm not even talking to you anymore. I'm not even talking to you anymore. All right, so match 1. Let's see. I wrote them down. You're in my way. Move your shoulders, wide shoulder person. All right, so match 1 is going to be the Independence Championship, which is a crazy ass way to start the fucking show.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That's
Kane
going to
and
be a
Mitch?
banger.
Kane Carter versus Mitch Onyx for the Independence Championship. Mitch cashed in his Out of Luck title for a fight with Kane, and he wants the Independence Championship. And Kane's like saying all over social media he's going to squash his ass. Mitch
Talking bad
says,
shit.
I don't think it'll be a squash.
Kane says it's a, what did he
Yeah.
say? It's a walk in the park.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, I can't remember how he put it, but something like that. Yeah, it's just gonna be like a.
Mitch says, watch what I do.
I think Kane's got a challenge ahead of him, for sure.
Yeah. Do you think who do you think's going to come on top? If you think Kane Carter's going to retain his title, you think Mitch Onyx is going to be?
I think Kane will be able to pull it out and retain his title. I would love for Mitch to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see what Mitch?
I want to see what Mitch can do with it.
Do you think he'll be able to hold it, make it look strong? I mean, that's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
I mean shit, Chance held it for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
2.5. So that's a lot to live up to. Do you think Mitch is on that same caliber that he could probably do the same thing?
I think Mitch could carry it to great heights and take it to great places too.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I say Mitch has got the tallness being 6'7".
Fucking shit.
He is not 6'7".
285 pounds or whatever he's billed at.
Yep.
6'7".
So he's got the height advantage.
You have to make up for it because you called him out. Because he was telling people he was taller than he was, so now you're going to make him taller than he is. Jesus. All right, go ahead.
So, man. I think I'm going to go with Mitch. I don't know why. I just feel like...
Okay.
I'm not saying Kane's running out of steam, and it's going to be one hell of a match, and I can't tell you how it's going to end, but somehow I feel like Kane's not going to retain that title. I don't know why.
I feel like... I don't know. I'm torn because I could see Kane very easily, not very easily. That seems, I'm not saying Mitch is easy, but I could see Kane carrying that belt forever. I mean, I literally could. He is a force to be reckoned with. But I could see Mitch being, I don't want to say conniving. That sounds wrong. Skilled enough to outwit him to get the championship. But I think I'm going to go with Mitch. I am. I think I'm going to go with Mitch. I think the Carter takeover may be coming to an end.
Don't let him hear you say
I got
that.
distracted by the ladybug, sorry.
Where's he at now?
Right.
He's still on your microphone.
Oh.
You've been watching.
What's up, bro?
He's listening to you.
She checked out like a long time ago. Do you need a break?
No, I just saw the ladybug and I got zoned in on it again.
Yep.
So what's little buddy doing?
He's just having a
He's
great
just
fun.
vibing.
To be fair, I almost always have a ladybug on me at some point during the day when it's springtime. I don't know why. They say it's good luck. I could actually use some luck, so we're good. So that's actually for Billy to start the whole show off with a ladder match for the Out of Luck title and then go straight into the independent championship is insane.
Yeah.
But I added it up, and total there are 9 matches, not including the VIP match. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's insane. So then the second match is gonna be a body bag match for Kit Reaver versus Simon.
Kit Reaver all the way.
Yeah. I 100% would say Kit Reaver. And I feel like Simon's going back in the body bag.
That's if there's no interference.
But that's just it. They're not banned from ringside.
No.
Mm-mm.
So, have you
But
ever
I
seen...
feel like Kit could stand a good chance against him.
I think no matter what...
He's got backup to come out and help him.
True enough. And I feel like no matter what, Kit's one of those that, like, will damn near kill himself to keep from losing.
Yeah.
So, I feel like Simon's going to end up in a body bag, and it's going to be like those, like, TikToks that you see where you, like, pick it up and you're just, like, slamming it back and forth. And it'll be awful for Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else will love it. What do you
Almost
think?
everybody.
Well, I mean...
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I think Kit's going to win this one.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call your friends and let them know that you said Kit's going to win against the 7th seal.
Well, if they get their
Do
shit
you
together, they
sympathize
might.
for the 7th seal?
I'm a member of the 7th Seal.
He's an unofficial... Don't you tell him...
not.
I'm an unofficial
I don't
official
feel
member.
comfortable being here anymore.
Oh, Stormy's going to leave. I'm not a member of the 7th seal.
Just
I
me.
said boo. Boo to Bim.
Yeah, I got.
Although, to be fair, whenever you and Logan were fighting the 7th seal, he was just as mad.
Yeah, I was. See what your absence has done?
I was crying.
I'm joining gang, Stormy.
You about that gang life now? What's your signal?
Show her your gang sign. He got it.
Oh.
It's a 7.
Yeah. See, my man became a gang member because only friends ain't there anymore. What the hell?
My bad. Sorry, G.
Damn it. Oh, let's move into, we got one. You can't write when you don't click the button, huh? We'll say the second one.
We just did the second.
Yep. So the third match. It's going to be for the Sunflower Championship, and it's going to be Mindy versus, is it Saraya Saber?
I think so.
Is that how you say it?
I think
I
so.
thought
I've
so.
never
Yeah.
met her.
You've never met her?
No, but Logan
I've
speaks highly of her.
Does he?
Yeah.
I've seen like clips of her in a couple of other companies. I can't tell you which ones off the top of my head, but I know I have. So it's kind of cool to have another woman in the locker room.
Yeah.
Anytime
anytime
we get somebody new, I don't know why she's getting a title shot immediately.
Yeah, that's a little crazy, but
Because
There's really nobody else, though. I mean,
that's not true. You got Lilith Grimm. You got something flying around your head.
it's a fly. Or is that the ladybug?
I have no
No,
idea.
that's a
Ladybug's on your
fly.
mind. That's
I
a fly.
smacked him. You got Lilith Grimm. You got C-Rex made an appearance last year. You've got, Stormi if she decided she wanted to come back. You've got Morgan LeVay. Who else? Heidi Howitzer if she decided she want to. Who am I leaving out?
Niberia.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
And you also got the
Who am I?
marionette chick. Her starts with an N. I keep
I
forgetting.
never can remember her name though.
Noelle.
Yeah. And there's one. We had the one that came from what's his name's daughter
Oh yeah.
that just made
Gordy.
her. Yeah. So I mean that's a large locker room that I feel like.
I mean, Gavin even proved you don't even have to be a woman to challenge for that.
Yeah, I've been
title.
arguing that fact for a minute, but so it's weird to me that she's brand new and getting a title shot, and it's not. I understand we probably don't want to do Morgan and Mindy again because we've done it 2 or 3 times now.
I mean, yeah, Morgan's got to wait her turn and give a reason to get back into it. I mean, even though the last match wasn't really fair. I mean, you had multi-women in that match, so you didn't really get to see Morgan shine on her own and what she could have really done. But she's had her shot to do that too.
That's true, but what is this Saraya done to deserve a title shot immediately?
Right.
I don't know.
It's
Is she?
Billy's
Did she?
mind,
Well,
though.
maybe
you
she.
remember Billy said, maybe he brings these ones in so the other women step up their game.
To give Mindy a chance to show what she's made of, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And who's
Mindy's
to say?
gonna show what she's made of no matter
Yeah.
what.
Right,
Who
but
you
I
put
think-
her against.
I think it's one of those like. Do we know for sure? We don't know for sure if that's going to stay a fair fight anyway. Because how many times have we seen that they'll announce it as like Morgan and Mindy were announced, and then it turned into Morgan, Mindy, and Gavin, or Morgan and Mindy and one other person, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no telling that it's going to actually
what could
stay.
happen.
I don't know anything about. I mean, like I said, I've seen Saraya in a few things, but as far as her skill goes, do you know how long she's been wrestling? You said Logan knows her, but you've never met her.
Yeah.
Are you excited to see a new person in the locker
Yeah.
room for
I always
sure?
love seeing a new face in the locker room.
Yeah.
I think it just brings a new element to the shows and gives everyone something different to see.
It can't be a bad thing.
No.
I mean, it's really hard, especially in the Midwest, to get female wrestlers. So getting one is awesome. But I don't know as far as like her skill or how long she's been wrestling. So I can't really say whether they're matched skill for skill or talent for talent, or whether like Saraya has a mountain to climb or Mindy has a mountain to climb. I really can't say. It's a little hard.
I think with this new side of Mindy we've seen, I
The bitch.
definitely think it's going to be Mindy.
The bitch Mindy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think she's going to retain. What?
He's just thinking about what Logan said. Oh, we call her the bitch Mindy now.
I've been saying that like since day one. Well, that's just the way it is. So you're gonna go with Mindy. Stormy's going with Mindy. Who are you going with, Jay?
I'm gonna say Mindy.
All right, that's fair. I'm gonna say Mindy because we need a strong women's champion. We haven't had a long Sunflower Championship reign yet, and I think it is needed to show that title is extremely strong. That title has been changing hands too much, and I'm hoping that Mindy is the one to do that. Well, at least until you come back. That's my personal opinion.
Never know, Jake.
Okay. So let's move on to the next match then, which should be Blade versus Paradox. Which Paradox called for this in Salina. He's like, Blade, if you want some, come get some. Paradox don't ever run away from a challenge. Like, he's just whatever. I don't know if he's bringing the bat.
He always brings the bat.
Well, we already got banned for a little bit.
The bat got banned. Yeah, no more weapons. But Blade is an older gentleman. He has more time under his belt. But Paradox is young, quick, spry, and he hits like a son of a bitch. So
and apparently he's nice.
I'm going with a clean sweep. I'm going with all of the 7th seal in all of their matches. I'm going for a clean sweep.
You think the 7th seal, no matter what,
I think they go down.
Oh, okay. So you're going to say Paradox.
I'm going to say Paradox. I think we have worked our asses off to try to bring down the 7th seal, and I think it's finally going to come.
You think we're finally going to see the fall of the 7th seal? Well, they're already infighting. We've seen this.
So just 2 of them.
Blade
and Simon.
Stormy's not happy with Blade either. So you got Blade and Simon's fighting. Not Stormy. Katie Lynn's unhappy with them. So that's infighting in a family, which never means that you're as focused as you need to be. So I'm gonna agree with Stormy. I think it's gonna be Paradox.
Are you gonna go with your boy Blade?
Actually, yes, I am.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna say Blade because I think he's seeing red right now.
You're gonna say Blade just because you feel bad for not going with Simon.
No, it's not true.
You think Blade? Look,
I think Blade.
He has the bat, and Blade. What last year at Legacy, Blade got his hand broke by Chance Kerrigan. So we see a repeat of that with the bat.
God, oh no, that would suck.
I've seen him hit people in the solar plex with it.
That's true. No, I just think Blade's seeing red.
You think he's mad?
Yeah, super mad. And
I don't know.
He's going to take it out on Paradox.
Oh, I think he's going to try, but I think it's going to be a lack of focus, for sure.
There will be a lack of focus, but yeah, I think...
Sorry, you're driving me absolutely batshit crazy. You got one hair just hanging off your eye.
I lost my train of thought. Thank you.
You think Blade's gonna see red?
I think he is seeing red. We saw him at the last show. He just wanted to get in that ring and just start punishing people, and they wouldn't let him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but he's the one who made this bed.
He did.
This is decisions he made. He brought Paradox in to help them against the Johnny Faith army, telling everybody you can. Well, first off, I guess he didn't discuss it with the group at all. He just made the decision.
Yeah, he just made the
decision. And then
told them, never mind, guys, you can trust him, blah, blah, blah. And so then Paradox turns on him. And they're like, well, I thought I could trust him. Oh, no. I find it funny that Blade is hurt, has his feelings hurt when he couldn't trust somebody. Like, that cracks me up.
I somehow think Paradox is going to flip again in this match. I don't know how. I haven't seen it.
What the hell? That's not even a match. Then it's just bros hanging out. And then, like, I'm not going to hit you? What?
Hey, homie, how's it going?
They're going to share a sandwich in the middle of the ring? A little picnic. Seven Seal picnic. Paradox in his bat.
Maybe it's like a switch on Paradox. Like, he hit him just right. I mean,
like on a button, like on a robot, you smack that button and it switches person. Okay, well,
and then he's back to being a bad guy again.
Paradox said, he's not the bad guy, though.
That's what he told us.
That's what he said. He says, what? Me? Why are you booing me? I didn't do anything. I was like, he was like, that's the other guy.
He's like, no, I'm not a bad guy.
I don't know. Something about beating people up with a bat seems, not morally sound. My personal opinion. So then that leads into the next match, which I don't even know if I want to watch it, to be fair. It's going to be Drake Gallows versus Logan Knight. And this is...
We obviously know my answer.
Yeah.
Drake Gallows.
You know the last
Just kidding. No, it's Logan.
Last time they fight, she got punched in the tit.
I did.
Yeah, Drake ended up in her lap and elbowed her in the tit.
Oh, painful.
It was. It actually bruised.
I'll tell Logan to get you a good swinging for you.
Well, he's the one that threw him in her lap.
Oh,
Fair
it
enough.
is kind of his fault.
So this started back when we were having the fight with Seventh Seal and the Faith Army, and Logan comes and he's helping the Faith Army, and Drake finally comes and helps. Like, Logan calls him like, hey bud, come help me. So Drake comes and helps the Faith Army, and he does. He helps him, and the Faith Army comes out on top and beats the Seventh Seal. But then Drake is like, everybody leaves, and Drake's like, Logan's getting ready to go out, and Drake takes the cage and just like slams it on his head, begins stomping the shit out of him, sets his face on fire eventually.
Yeah.
And so that leads into another match where, yes, I ended up with Drake Gallows in my lap. Who came out on top? There was Drake that came out on top.
No
they
one
stopped
did.
the match.
No, they stopped it. It was disqualification. Yeah. So this one is hopefully the finish of that, but we have no idea why Drake is going after Logan.
Have they mentioned any like stipulations? Announced any?
As far as I know, no, but I'm going to guess and say it's probably going to be a no DQ.
That would be best.
Yeah, I mean...
Because otherwise it's going to be DQ'd. I
Yeah.
can guarantee it. There ain't no way those two... But do we know what Drake's problem is with Logan? Like, that's his trainer and his mentor.
I'm telling you, it all goes back to those hot dogs.
Because you said it on the podcast like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's fucked up.
He's going to have some hot dogs on there. He's going to try to shove them in Logan's mouth. But Logan's going to end up shoving them in his mouth.
Can you...
Violent.
I'm just...
Have a hot dog. No, you have a hot dog.
I
It just gets crazy.
Hot dogs in the ring? Man, that mat would smell like hot dogs in the middle of the summer. That would be awful.
Horrible.
I don't want to see that. I don't think that's unnecessary.
No, thank you.
What do you think it is with Drake and Logan? I mean, because you've been down in Oklahoma with UWO, you know.
I don't know. They've always been tight, so I don't know what's going on with Drake. What his issue is.
Like we said, it's because Only Friends is gone.
I mean, I thought at one point Drake and I had a good respect for each other, but he's definitely lost my respect after this with what he's done with Logan. So
Yeah. Is it hard for you to watch when they're going through this while they're like putting each other through tables and he's just literally setting dude's face on fire?
Yeah.
Like, where he pulled that
That's
out
the
from
father of
underneath
my
his taint.
godchild.
Like, how do you keep fire in your gear?
Yeah.
Look,
magic.
I would accidentally set it on fire wherever it was stored, and it would turn into a bad situation. So I can't imagine be like, this is a good idea.
Yeah. No.
Never. Not gonna happen. Who do you think's gonna? I'm gonna let Stormi. You're gonna go with Logan, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, babe?
I want to say Logan, but if there's no stipulations in this match and it's a regular match, it's going to get thrown out again.
You think it's gonna be DQ?
Or no contest? I mean...
No contest. I mean, that's a good way to put it.
But I'd want to see an end to it, you know what I mean? I don't.
But okay,
I don't
so
want
if
it
you
to
saw
end
an
like this.
end, who would you...
Logan is who I think would win.
Okay.
I think Logan's got
And
this.
Logan's proven that he can go to the same damn levels as Drake Gallows.
Oh yeah.
Because Logan knows Drake Gallows just as well as Drake knows him. So whatever level Drake's willing to take it to, which is almost always insane, Logan can go there and more. He's proven that. His veracity. I mean, he's here for a good time too, but he ain't a little bitch in the ring by no stretch of the imagination. So whatever...
I think Mr. Logan might have some other tricks up his sleeves that some people haven't seen either.
It's true. We have
You know,
seen.
we
a different
expect
side.
everything from Drake.
We have seen a different side of Logan since he's come back from his absence, his little short absence.
Yeah.
Especially with the Faith Army, just his demeanor alone is just a little bit different. We've seen a veracity out of him that we hadn't really seen. We always knew he was great, and always knew, especially like when he was fighting like the Diamond Kings, and they would have all those matches. You guys would have all those matches against ACFC and all this. We know that what levels you guys can go to, but he feels different. He feels a little more maybe angry.
Yeah, that time off. He'll do stuff to you.
Time to sit there and just run shit through your head, and then to come back and you have your trainer and friend do this shit.
Yoga fire your face.
Yoga fire. That's a interesting way to put it.
Street fighter.
Yeah. I want to say it's going to be Logan, but unfortunately, just because of, I feel like this is not going to be the end of it.
That's what I'm saying.
So even if Logan pins him for the 1, 2, 3, if it's a one fall, I'm not sure if it is. If it's a one fall, Drake's not going to leave it at that. Like, even if Logan pins him, gets the count out, and technically wins, I don't feel like Drake's going to let that go. Because I don't think, it's not about winning for Drake. I think it's just about punishment. So I want to say Logan's going to win, but Drake's going to just do some stupid shit afterwards. I'm sure there's going to be like broken tables. There's definitely going to be some broken chairs. There may be fire. Hopefully no glass, no barbed wire. I mean, hopefully he doesn't bring magical weapons.
Thumbtacks.
No. Thumbtacks suck. So do Legos though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Drake does like to bring toys. He's going to bring Skull Mountain or some shit like that. Smack him in the head. He's going to bring Thanos' fist and just punch him. I highly recommend that Logan bring that, to be fair. Logan should come fully prepared with a bag of tricks.
Yeah.
And then, I think he will.
Oh, I hope so. At least one kendo stick, if not 10. I mean, dude, set your face on fire. You are the prettiest man in HCW. One of the prettiest men in HCW.
At least got the best hair for sure.
Well, he won best hair, absolutely. And of course, he's got new gear too. So I keep telling him he needs to come out with a Captain America shield. He's like, and I told the boss that, and the boss goes, "God damn it. Don't say that. He can't do that. It'll be too funny." Okay. So after that, we're probably going to take an intermission. And then when we come back, the first match back after intermission is going to be the tag titles, which is going to be the Diamond Kings versus No Coast Yakuza. And go.
As long as no one interferes, like I said, I think it's gonna be the downfall of the Seventh Seal.
You're straight
No
see.
Coast.
Okay.
I think they have. It's like what Logan and I dealt with. We learned time and time again different ways that they would cheat. I think they've learned all the ways that they can cheat on them, and I think No Coast has wisened up even more than they have before, and I think they're gonna pull it out.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Jay?
So, have we heard anything about Remy?
Who?
Remington?
He's not scheduled to be back till May.
Till May. I feel like something big is going to happen in this match. It's going to be one of those.
You think there's going to be a surprise?
Maybe a surprise, or like Stormi said, something that's going to start causing the downfall of the Seventh Seal. I think somebody's going to interfere that's in the Seventh Seal and is going to cost him the match, and then it's probably going to go down for heel from there. And I really don't want that, but you know.
So you're going to say No Coast is
I think No Coast is going to win this.
Okay.
I can't see how, though. I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, No Coast has beat them
tools.
before.
They
Hold
have
on.
the tools.
No Coast has proven that they can go exactly as far as the Diamond Kings can go. Just as vicious, just as horrible. And the No Coast has beat them before. And has had them pinned for the win if it wasn't for, say, Katie Lynn pulling a ref out or distracting a ref.
See, there's always that factor.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, since there's 1, 2 other fights before, there's no telling what the other members of the Seventh Seal are going to be like.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if Stormi's right, the first 2 matches, 7 Seal loses. They try to come in because they don't want him to lose this match because the only belts they got, and somehow they end up ruining it for them all.
I don't know. I think we're gonna see new tag team champions. I think the No Coast are gonna pull it out. I think what they have decided or what they've figured out is that they have to be prepared for all possibilities. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have a backup plan to the backup plan to the backup plan. So if No Coast or if Diamond Kings bring somebody out and they're interrupting, No Coast has got their homies coming out and interrupting.
And it seems like the 7 Seal kind of is outnumbered now when it comes to people who really don't like them.
I was gonna say, because like you got Katie Lynn.
Well, just in the No Coast,
that's
like
not hard
in
to find
itself.
somebody...
I mean, Remington could show back up, and
I mean, there's no saying he's not.
Be their backup. Plus, you got Johnny there.
Yeah.
Plus, you got Logan there. Plus, you got.
I mean, you got a lot of people that No Coast is beloved by a lot of the locker room, so that is a very large community. And you never know. I mean, one of the female could come out and take out Katie Lynn, and somebody could take out Simon. You never know what's going to happen in the show. But I'm going to say that no matter what, like, No Coast is going to be prepared for whatever the Diamond Kings bring, and they're going to pull it out and win.
Yeah.
That's going to be my thing. You think that it'll be for sure a surprise, but you just don't know what it is?
I don't know what it is.
What about you, Miss Stormy? You said No Coast. Do you think it's going to be a fair win, or you think they're going to have to pull all the tricks out of the bag?
I think they're going to have to watch out for sure, but I think they can pull it out.
I think they can. And then I think it'll be interesting to see new tag team champions. Because how long did the Diamond Kings had that? Almost a year?
Mm-hmm.
Did they win it? It has been almost a year, right? Because they had it
won
at the...
from us after the fair.
Right after the state fair?
Yeah.
Because you guys won your match at the state fair.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been... State fair was in what, July or August? It was in August.
It was in September.
Was it that far down?
Yeah.
No, because Logan
September
left.
9th is when it started.
Yeah.
It was a Tuesday, September
11th,
remember,
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you would have lost him in...
I think we lost him the next show in September.
Yeah, in September.
So though later on in September.
Yeah.
So then they've had it since... That's a good long while to be holding the tag titles. I wonder who's the longest one to hold the title? ACFC?
ACFC, I believe, right?
Are they the ones that held the tag titles? Because it was over a year, and then
they're the inaugural.
Yeah, and then you guys won it from them.
Yeah.
But they had it for
A long time.
I would have to be over a year that they held them. And then you guys had your feud, which went back and forth for a good long while.
Remember the same day that they did the gender reveal was the same day that Logan won and turned in his.
Yeah, he got 2 titles.
For those. So
yeah, calling Stormy up, going, I cashed it in. She's like, okay, great, cool, dude. Gotta go. Bye. So then once we finish with the Diamond Kings, which for sure we will have, I can say, I know there'll be at least one spear.
Kerchow.
A ka-chow. Not Kerchow. It's spelled ka-chow. I don't know why.
Because Billy said it that way. When you watch the bumping chops.
I know he says Kerchow. There's no R in it.
Kerchow.
It's the ka-chow.
So that's why I'm saying Kerchow.
For those of us that like Disney, it's ka-chow. That's
But
Lightning
according
McQueen
to
knows
Billy,
something. I am Speed.
Kerchow.
Kerchow. Sounds very redneck. That's what happens when he's hanging out with Mater too long.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
This is Kansas.
Well, they're in Radiator Springs. What is that supposed to be? California?
I think it's like probably Nevada, California. We're somewhere on Route 66 going that way. One of them. See, I was thinking more like where Roswell is.
That's in New Mexico.
There you go.
It's somewhere in the desert.
Somewhere in the desert.
Anyway, that leads us to the next match, which is Tommy Too Good versus Austin Riddick. This is a no DQ, and loser has to leave HCW forever. Forever.
I don't know. Austin's always found a way to just cheat his way to the top.
True, and I really didn't want Tommy to turn in his Out of Luck championship to go against Austin and then take the risk of losing it, which he did. And then to demand, even though he's got a broken foot, or, well, okay, it's not broken, it's in a boot. A booted foot, and he's not medically cleared, he demanded this match. He called Billy out and said, I absolutely have to have this match. Which is insane to me, and it seems very short-sighted, because on the off chance that Austin does Austin things, he could permanently damage Tommy, plus Tommy has to leave HCW permanently. And I don't know how I feel about... It's bad enough not having ACFC, because they were huge. But then to also lose one of them permanently is insane to me.
Oh, I wouldn't be that sad to see Austin go with his dirty ways.
I know, but the chances that it's not Austin and it's Tommy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what HCW would be like without Tommy? Not having him in the locker room with you guys? I think that's an ugly picture. I don't like it.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
So I know Austin's willing to go to horrible levels, and with it being a no DQ.
And Tommy hasn't beat Austin yet, has he?
Nope. Not yet.
Man.
Tommy just wants the respect of Austin. That's what he says. He wants to beat him to prove that he can, basically, because he doesn't feel like he can move on until he does. And it's kind of a respect thing. Like, he needs to beat him to prove that he is where he belongs. So I feel like that's short-sighted. I would just kind of ignore him and move on, but that's just me. I'm not a dude who's fighting.
Pride.
Yeah, I have none. Absolutely none whatsoever.
I don't buy that for 1 second.
I'm proud of my garden.
Yeah, see.
That's pretty much it. But I ain't gonna fight nobody over it. Like, that's too much energy.
You wouldn't fight nobody over me?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
Depends on the situation and what you did to cause said fight.
I get that.
You're an instigator.
I get that, yeah.
So I'm gonna say, Tommy is gonna go over. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Tommy. And that we are seeing the last of Austin at HCW. At least he didn't put a limit on how long that is. So I'm gonna say Tommy's gonna go over.
I think they're both gonna lose.
It's a no DQ.
Oh yeah, no shit.
So, you can't DQ. What do you mean? Like, they just
Damn.
leave and just join up together and they start singing Kumbaya? Everything's great.
It ends like both men get taken to the hospital. Nobody can say I'm quitting.
So you're gonna say no contest?
Nah, would it be a no contest? I guess so.
I mean, if they're both knocked out.
Yeah. It gets that bad. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pick a winner, ain't I?
Yeah. You can't. You already did a no contest anyway.
I did. I'm gonna say Tommy.
You're gonna say Tommy. All right. And Miss Stormi.
It's gonna be sad no matter what. So.
I'll join y'all. I think Tommy.
Yeah. You think that if Tommy does win, he is gonna actually get this? Ladybug is going nuts. He's gonna actually earn Austin's respect. I don't think even if Tommy does win, Austin's not gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, okay, well, good for you, kid. That's pretty much what it's gonna boil down to. So does that
It's about time.
Yeah, but is it gonna leave a hole in Tommy? Like, I didn't get what I wanted when I beat him, so is it gonna still eat him up?
I don't know.
Or Tommy's gonna be like, I beat you,
I won.
I
don't
can
need
move
your
on.
respect now.
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to bring Tommy in here eventually and ask him some questions. So yeah, Tommy goes over all three. Hopefully that's how it goes. Hopefully nobody has to call an ambulance. Cause we don't need any of that. I'm sure there's going to be enough blood. I mean, there's always blood at Legacy.
Yeah, I think the next match is what's going to bring it to.
What is the next match? Oh, is that the final match?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the main event, is the illustrious Ray Leon versus Chance Kerrigan, which contract was signed, and then Ray ends up throwing his belt into Chance's face, but Chance ends up putting Ray through a table.
No, Ray put Chance through a table.
Well, Chance tried to put Ray through it, and then Ray switched it around. Okay, so who's the bad guy in this situation? Because that Chance didn't throw anything at him.
Yeah, and then we got to take Salina into account. What happened there? That was
well, Chance came out and applauded Ray's win. I don't know. What's your take on this, Miss Stormy Renee?
I don't know. I think Chance is gonna get the upset and he's gonna win. And I think it's about time. I think it'll be a good moment for Ray to be humbled.
You think that Chance is right, that Ray does need to be humbled and he's not doing what he needs to with that belt?
I think so. I think Ray's held it for such a long time, and
What do you think that Chance can do differently with that belt that Ray's not doing?
I think Chance could have a better attitude about it, but
Well, his attitude hasn't been right now anyway, though. I mean,
well, that's what she's meaning. He didn't have to go about it the way he did, I guess, would be a good way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to take your whole friendship and
set it on fire.
Yeah.
Just go, fuck it, bitch, I don't care.
Just bash him in with a guitar. You didn't have to go through that lengths, I would say.
And to be fair, Chance came on here and he laid out a lot of truths. Like, he was dealing with the Seventh Seal shit, holding that title, and Ray didn't really help a whole lot.
Oh.
Only Friends came out. But Ray was like on commentary while he was getting his ass kicked, and he didn't like jump in until long afterwards, and his wife was being drug out in a body bag. And so even though on Bumping Chops they said that, Ray's always had his back and always been there for him, if you go back and actually look at the evidence, the Chance isn't wrong. Ray hasn't really been there for him. So all of his argument of why he is doing what he's doing is kind of legitimate. Like, it's true, and Ray kind of got a little cocky and got a little, what do you, I don't want to say, heelish, I guess, in the match in Salina.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he told Salina that he did it because he's so angry about what's going on with Chance, but Chance is like sitting there applauding him, and even told him, I still love you, and you're still my brother. So, I mean, maybe Chance is right, that he's just here to humble him. So if Chance takes this, are we going to see another 3-year reign?
Yeah, right.
And what can Chance do with this title? I mean, do you think with his mental state he's prepared to, because he was a fighting champion and he fought every show, Wichita and Salina. Right? I think it was only once, yeah, in 2.5 years or whatever, however long he held that title.
That's because he got married
or whatever. I'm not exactly sure how it worked out, but yeah, he only missed one show in that whole time. Which is, I mean, to be fair, Ray hasn't really missed a show except for when he was legitimately injured with his knee injury. I mean, and at that point, what can you do? Chance just hasn't had an injury like that. He's been lucky so far.
Yeah.
So I'm going to agree with Stormy. I don't necessarily agree or disagree with either side of the story. I think this could have been settled with a nice conversation.
Using our big boy words.
No, pulling up our panties. I'm like, here, have a bottle of wine. I'll make some steaks and we'll just talk about it.
Out.
Exactly. But no, we're going to full on beat the hell out of each other because this is wrestling and that's what you do to your bestie. So, but I'm going to say Chance is going to pull that out and we're going to see a new Heartland title champion. What are you going to say? Like, yeah, I know it's all a mess and nobody can read it, but I understand it, so it works out later on.
Whew. I don't know.
You don't want to give a prediction?
I don't.
Well, you need to. I wonder if people can hear, his little legs in the mic.
I was trying to hear for him. Like when he was walking across.
I don't think so, but
I don't think you can.
I think it'd be funny if I turned it up, so all you'd hear is... and people would be like... What was that sound the whole time? Well, that's my ladybug friend.
He's over here on the side.
He's right here.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, you have to give your prediction.
Okay. I think Ray's going to win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Both of them are damn near going to kill each other.
They're going to beat the snot out of each other.
And I don't know what the stipulation are on this match, whether it's just a pinfall or if it's going to be a no DQ.
Well, most championship matches, the refs use their discretion.
God, I hope they have a good ref.
They let stuff slide sometimes. We've seen it.
Like
Hopefully
I
they
said,
don't let too much slide, like nut shots. I mean, that should be an instant disqualification. Or,
I think they're damn near gonna kill each other.
as far as like being counted out, though,
I think it's gonna be a bloody mess. I think there's gonna be it's not a there shouldn't be any weapons unless somebody's playing dirty. Because this is a title match. Unless they change the rules, which somebody's known to do. Like, you come in thinking you're going to just have a regular match, and all of a sudden it's a cell match. Like, I don't know why. Things change just the day of. You know what I think would be great? A fire match. Let's not do that. Insurance doesn't like it. I think this card is going to be insane. It's going to be a long night, a long, intense night, because that is... Most wrestling shows are like 6 to 7 matches for the whole night with like a 15-minute intermission. So for this one to be 9 matches long, and for the intensity of it, because like there's, with all of the stories that have been going on through HCW all year, there's literally nowhere where you could drop a match. Especially for a show as big as Legacy.
Yeah.
Like there's not one single one where you'd be like, yeah, we're just going to cut. You can't.
Nope.
Because this is where all the stories come together, and it sets you up for next year. So there's literally nowhere. So stay hydrated. Visit the concession stands.
Keep your lozenges handy.
Lozenges.
Especially you. You're going to lose your boys by the end of it.
Wear chest protectors. Comfy shoes. Probably. Yes. Bring some Tylenol. You might need it. What else? I already said stay hydrated. Yeah. Stretch.
Bring money to visit the merch stands.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's a few people that are bringing out new shirts come this next... I think everybody should just automatically... Legacy would be where everybody brings out their new shirts. Yeah. I think that'd be a great idea, because then you have all your... You don't... Not that everybody has to buy them there, but that's when you show the new merch. That way you have all year to sell it. People see it at Legacy and they were like, oh, I want that. Well, guess what? That's the new shirt for the next, I don't know, 6 months until I decide to change my shit up. Like, when I get bored, like, I don't know, what is it? Logan said he has, like, 3 new sets of gear or some shit like that. I'm like, buddy, you got a closet like those superheroes where they just pick the uniform of the day?
Yeah.
He's like, I think I want to be red and white and blue today. And tomorrow, we'll go back to orange and blue. Whatever. I don't have that much clothes. It's, like, not that big of a variety. It's like, I got my work clothes, and then my biggest selection is my wrestling shirts. And usually it's difficult to choose which one I'm going to wear for a show. I'm going to change it every match.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I got to go for a wardrobe change. I'll be back.
Change.
Can you imagine? We already bring a big-ass backpack. That would be awful. Jay'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? I got to go to the bathroom. I got to change
turn into
again.
a duffel bag.
I want to do a quick change, put all the shirts on, and then just pull
just take them off.
Knowing my luck, Billy would change like the way the show goes, so I'd be taking shit up, putting it on, fucking it up. Don't do it. So let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up. Shall we?
Okay.
Stop. All right, we're back. I had to pee. Sorry. I'm sitting here going, we better hurry. So, Miss Stormy, what have you been up to lately? Since you're not wrestling necessarily, but what have you been doing with your free time?
Just working.
Working.
Free time.
Yeah? Are you enjoying your not having to, like, wake up the next day going, God, I can't fucking move?
Yeah.
That's gotta be weird.
It's nice not sitting in a car for 6 hours.
True enough. Do you like car rides?
No.
They're really... you don't enjoy them at all?
Not anymore.
No, really?
I've spent, like, 14 hours in a car before. No, I've spent longer than that, because we drove to California when we went to California.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
I drove to Oregon, from here to Oregon, and that we didn't stop. It was a straight drive. It was 28 hours. So that's the longest. I don't do long car rides a lot anymore. I think the max I got is about probably 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah. Like Kansas City or like Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
We're probably going to stop at least once between there, though, because I'm guaranteed going to have to pee.
Yes. I think the last time you and I drove was to the Ashnico concert, wasn't it?
Down in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I mean, we drive to Salina, and we went out to see Leavenworth, WWX out in Leavenworth, and I was like, man, this is a long drive. And the older you get, because, like, you go to a wrestling show out of town, show ends at, like, say, 9.
You still have
You gotta
that
go
drive
home.
home, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is bullshit.
Imagine doing that after you wrestle it.
No, my ass. It
Yeah.
would be. I would die. I would pass out. I'd have to. I know we've already decided if I have to go out to Leavenworth again, I'm getting a hotel. There is literally no way because there's nothing like. I imagine it's a lot of when you're all the places you're going. There's like nothing forever,
there's
and so
stretches
you're
of just not shit.
smacking your fucking face and rolling down your window and sticking your head out the door like a fucking dog just to wake up because there's absolutely nothing you're seeing.
Yeah.
You're like, you're passing through shit. I fucking know. I don't see shit. But the fucking road, this is going to never end. Like, that is the longest drive ever.
Yeah.
I can't. I love road trips, though. I used to really love them. But I think if I was to do one, it'd be like a Route 66 trip where I'm, like, stopping and eating all the stupid, ridiculous shit they have all the way down the road. Like, I want to eat the world's biggest steak for no reason.
Ooh,
like, I don't want to be in the
awesome.
competition because I know I'm not going to be able to finish.
72-ounce steak?
Yeah, I'm not going to finish it,
No.
but I want to order it.
I'll share it with my fiance.
Yeah, like, I'll order it and then I want to eat it and then... like hurt for the rest of the night.
Yes.
Meat sweats for 3 days. I don't know. I want to eat like, you know, those I watch Route 66 shit all the time, so it's like a chicken fried steak that's the size of a fucking planet. I'm like, yeah.
You get a chicken that big.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a chicken fried steak, so they pound it out.
No, that's true.
And it's not actually chicken. It's a chicken fried steak.
Oh, I guess the steak, yeah.
Yeah. So
I usually get the chicken fried chicken. I think that's my problem. That's why I was thinking
it's a
about
whole
it.
slice of a cow's ass. They just
The
and
whole-
then pound it out really good.
Pound that ass.
So what do you think of said podcast room, kiddo?
I love it. I like all the figures around.
I know we talked about, like, one of the first conversations Jay and I had about starting our own thing was with you. And I remember coming up to you when we was at the after party. I was like, is it a good idea? And would you even come on? You were like, hell yeah. Of course, we were a little far into the show, to the celebrating at that time too. So, but what do you think of where we are now?
It's crazy.
In a year.
I know. I love it.
Nuts. I if you had told me this last year, I'd have thought you were lying. I thought it was kind of like a fantasy, just like, because the only idea we had in our head was like I was going to put a table out in my garden and have like a tea party. I was going to have you come over, like wear your little tea party, buy a tea party dress and come out there. And I
I
was
still
going to
think
ask.
that's a good idea, though.
He wants to do that so bad.
Have tea time out there and
But
sit
it's
there and
not-
ask just stupid questions.
Yeah, it's not even about wrestling though. It's about just like ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah, like
I'd
what's
buy
your
a tea dress just for you.
like I was wanting to ask like someone like Blade what their man crush was, shit like that. You know?
Man Crush Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? That's not a bad question. Like
That's
who's your
what I'm
who's your
saying,
wrestling
you know,
crush? Do you
especially-
have one?
John Cena.
John Cena's your
Forever
really?
and always.
Really? Like, okay, so
Like,
you...
I've watched him on Total Divas, and I've seen the weird side and personality that John Cena has. John Cena, 100%.
Yeah. So you
He
have
said
one...
good luck to me one time backstage.
Really?
I mean, there was a group of us, but it was
But you-
just to me.
It was,
Yeah.
It was-
sounds like
yeah.
grandma.
that sounds just
It
like
sounds
grandma.
like grandma.
It was just to me.
That is still cool, though. You've
Shout
been
out
in
to
this...
you, John.
So who would you have one that's in the indie circuit?
I mean, he's not that well known, but he, like, everyone knows he's a gorgeous man. Dak Draper.
I know the name, actually. Yeah.
That's a gorgeous man.
Is it because he's a gorgeous man, or you like his personality as well?
He's got a decent personality. He
Decent.
talks with his hands, and one time I dodge his talking because he's just talking with his hands, and
Aggressively?
I'm like,
He's expressive.
I do it too. I
He's
just
enunciating.
yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, I can imagine you standing there as
Like-
tall as you are.
Oh, and he's taller.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Taller than you?
yeah,
Well, and see, that's impressive too. Is John Cena taller than you?
yeah.
But not by much, I wouldn't imagine.
I don't think it was by much.
Because I don't think everybody always looks taller in the ring, but I don't think he is very tall. I think he's like 6'4".
They lie about their height.
Oh, no. Really?
Adam Cole.
Everybody but Mitch
But he is
Onyx.
5'5".
Yeah, he is not 6 foot.
I think
They have it somewhere on there that he's 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. I look down on Adam Cole.
Yeah. There's even MJF is short, from what I understand. Like MJF is a solid 5'10".
I think he's just a little shorter than me because I've seen.
So maybe 5'11". Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to talk to MJF.
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
Oh yeah, he wasn't a dick.
Yeah, surprisingly not.
I'd have been shocked. I'd have
I
been
think
absolutely.
it's just because I'm a random person.
Oh.
So
you weren't a fan.
He at
so
least
you
wasn't like peasant.
Hey, that's one up because everybody else gets the peasant treatment.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're in to win it. Who would be your professional? Let's go with professional
Who's
first.
your man crush?
A man crush.
Well, I already know one because he actually, when he was sleeping, he was literally dead ass asleep, and he talks in his sleep every once in a while. And back when, I forgot Chad Gable was doing his thank you. He's literally asleep, puts up both fingers and goes, thank you. Dead ass asleep. We're not even watching wrestling.
Nope, I was reading about Chad Gable.
Fucked up. I wish I would have got it on film. It's the craziest fucking thing. And then he just giggles like a little girl that turns over.
Turns over.
So, okay, but
I would say probably Randy.
Randy is, yeah. Because he is your greatest of all time.
He is.
Do you have a female crush?
Miss Elizabeth back in the day.
Yeah,
I was
said
okay.
this
I'm not gonna
a long
lie.
time.
I also had a crush on Luna Vachon for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's an odd crush.
I know she was scary and she scared me just right. I guess it was her voice when she talked. You all suck.
You go back to Scary Sherry. You were like, yes, mommy. The fuck? I did not expect you to pull that one out.
I didn't have a mother in my life, so yeah, I looked for mom.
You got grandma.
Yeah, but that was different.
She didn't talk like that,
she wasn't like a mom though. She didn't actually act like she acted like a grandma.
Well,
she didn't. I didn't.
That's true. You were a spoiled
There
brat.
is difference. There is a difference between a mom and a grandma.
Who would be your indie crush?
My indie crush. Man.
I already know who it is.
Who?
It's Tino Valentino.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. I didn't even think.
I was like, why do you even have to sit there and think about it? You just giggled like a little fucking girl when Tino Valentino was there. That's one of the only wrestlers you went and insisted on getting your picture taken.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like I gotta get my picture taken with him.
You were giggling the whole time. Tino said hi to me. Okay, so professional crush. Golly, I love me some. I love me some Rhea, but that's pretty predictable. I love Becky and Bailey. To be fair, there's like 90% of the locker room. I love me some Maxine Dupree, especially when she's doing the worm backwards. Shit is great. For the male locker room, I love Seth Rollins. I like Cody Rhodes, and I'm ready for him to go heel. I don't know who I'd put on the top of that.
Except for you said Bret.
Bret Hart is like the ultimate crush. Yeah, absolutely. Bret Hart is. I mean, I fought my sister over Bret Hart when I was a kid because like she was allowed to have Shawn Michaels and I could have Bret Hart. So Bret Hart's he's still a good looking man. I don't care how gray and old and he can't walk and doesn't have any knees. He's still a good looking fucking man. He would be on my epitome of like people, Mount Rushmores of people I'd want to meet. It'd be Bret Hart and Finn Balor for sure. I think Finn Balor. I would love to meet Sheamus. I think Sheamus would be the fucking bomb to go get a beer with. I think I would lose my shit if Sheamus and McIntyre and we all just ended up at the bar together. I think that would be a riot. I wouldn't say anything. I would just listen to what they're saying and just fucking die. As far as my indie crushes, Heidi's been an indie crush for a while. I love Niles Plunkett. I love how snooty he is. It's just so fucking great. I don't like his robe. It's too short. But I love me some Niles Plunkett. I mean, I have, like, pretty much everybody on the female locker room. It's kind of like a little love crush here thing. But as far as the men's locker room, that's a little harder. Because my top of my mountain is going to be Logan. It's going to be... Oh, I love Tommy. Drake was up there until he turned his back, and so now I can't anymore. Austin is impressive, but I don't really care for his personality. And of course, you got Chance and Ray. So I'm one of those I can't ever pick, so I'll take them all. I'll take them all because I'm like, it's like a mom thing. It's like all my kids are my favorite. I know, stupid shit. It's just the way, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Right.
They're like, you didn't mention me. Kargar is probably my absolute like favorite, but that's Kargar and Gavin. I would just adopt them and bring them home. Like, just they're my kids. Like, I can't be a crush thing. It's more like I'm just so proud.
He's gonna adopt you.
What about someone like, because you like Shotzi? You like Shotzi?
I love Shotzi. I got to see Shotzi in person. I ended up with her in my lap when we went to the GCW show. Shotzi and KJ Orso ended up in my lap. I was really impressed with her. Like, I liked her when she was on WWE, but seeing her in person, she's taller than I thought she was. She was bigger than I thought she was. And she's just so much fucking fun. And she ended up, like, she dived out into my lap, and I was like, who can be mad at that? I was not mad at all. The audience sucked, but I was really happy to see Shotzi in a, not in a sexual way. I just thought she's a badass. There are several women that I just, women's wrestling is just like my epitome of the greatest thing ever. And I'm just always so impressed with it. And I'm so glad we get past certain things. And I hate when we go step back into older shit. Like, it drives me absolute crazy. And it just feels disrespectful. So the more women who push boundaries, like you pushing boundaries on the intergender matches, it just puts me over the moon. I absolutely love it. Because there isn't a man that I don't think you could beat. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm sure there's men out there that you're like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a good time.
I've taken on some beefy dudes.
Yeah? Who's the biggest dude you fought?
Probably Blade or, there's another guy out in Colorado. He is huge. I can't remember his name right now for the life of me.
Was it Sam Sackhouse?
No.
I was going to say, Sam's so big. Dude. Like, he makes Blade look small, which is crazy. Blade is a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I know you fought him, but at one point, weren't we going to see... It almost looked like we were going to see a Stormi versus Blade match. And we haven't seen a singles Stormi versus Blade match, have we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, that's when she had to wrestle him after Logan got hurt.
But it didn't end because you got hurt.
Yeah, people came.
So we didn't see a finish, right? Because that's when they slammed you.
I'm pretty sure I took Blade's bloodbath and went down fairly.
Oh, okay. Because he did roll you up. That's right.
He's a pretty big dude.
And wasn't that when they came in the ring and they put the chair on your knee?
Yeah.
I want to say, I guess because everybody ran in, that's why I didn't think it was a singles.
Yeah.
Because it didn't stay a singles.
No.
Would you do that again?
Fight Blade? Yeah.
Would you make stipulations, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, like keep all your bitches in the back?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Hopefully they fall apart, and then I don't have to worry about him having bitches.
Are they Blade's bitches, or are they Katie Lynn's bitches?
I think Katie Lynn likes to think they're her bitches.
Yeah, she said that she
But
gathers
I don't
her
think
monsters.
Blade really fully follows her. I think Blade kind of
Do you think
does his own
that's
thing.
what's going to be the downfall, though? Is that they don't agree who's actually leading? Because in the end, don't you almost always have to have a leader, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then everybody's out to do their own thing. Eventually, it leads to bruised egos, shall we say? And nobody likes an ego bruised.
Nope.
You can't put ice on that burn. Who's your favorite person that you fought?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Had a lot of good matches. I would say probably Toni Storm, even though that was like one of my shortest matches of my life.
It was pretty short, but you got to do it. And not very many people can say, I fought Toni Storm on AEW on a live
TV,
on an event.
Yeah.
Like in a house show, but we got to watch you live. And that was,
On
and
Dynamite.
it wasn't a smash either, which was even better.
Yeah,
So-
no, you look good in that match.
Thank you.
We didn't know anything about you being there, and I was like, that's fucking Stormy. What the fuck is Stormy doing? Come back, you're an idiot. No. I'd love for you to go pro, but at the same time, no. Go pro, but no, don't do it.
Please.
Say no, it's the devil. Have you had a match that it was just absolutely the worst match ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your worst match ever?
We won't go there.
It was probably
No.
in Arkansas.
No, it was in Colorado.
Oh.
It just didn't click
No.
at all.
No.
That's all I meant. Was like just
Yeah,
there was
it
no
just-
matter what you did, it was just not
It
working
wasn't. I knew from the start it wasn't
out. No.
gonna go good.
Yeah. What do you do to overcome that though? Because that's really hard. Even though you're trying your best and it just doesn't work out, and the audience will probably obviously
I just
see
work
that.
through it.
Yeah. Drink a little bit
Hope
afterwards.
for the best. Yeah.
Like, well, that happened.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We're not going to do that. Have you wrestled that person again?
No.
No. Okay. It's absolutely a hard go.
Hard to go.
Yeah. Do you have a list of people like in your constant?
There's a couple that
Yeah.
like I won't
Yeah.
wrestle again.
Who would you wrestle again? I mean, obviously Blade, but is there anyone else if you come back who you'd absolutely want?
The match that like absolutely want, that Logan and I both want, is me and him against Effie and Allie.
Yes.
We love Effie. We got to see him in GCW.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a fun time.
I've wrestled him.
You've wrestled Effie?
Yeah, I wrestled him. Me and Effie and Austin had a triple threat.
Oh, that's right. Was that in
Lucha
Colorado?
Libre and Laughs.
Oh yeah. So we saw Effie at GCW. Logan told us to tell Effie he said hi, and Effie had his fishnets on. But well, kind of. His booty ended up out. But it
Oh
was,
yeah.
it was a great time. Like he's a fun. Are you gonna do my big gay brunch this year?
No,
No, because it's down. Is it in Vegas?
I think he runs in Vegas sometimes. I
Yeah.
think he ran one during Mania week.
I was gonna say I think they announced it because I know he moved. Like Effie moved down south, and so I was kind of wondering where he was gonna start. Like if the shows were gonna move, or if
Yeah.
he just travels everywhere and just
He
puts
just
on.
probably travels everywhere.
Because my gay brunch, the one you and Logan did, was what, down in Oklahoma?
We haven't done
Oh, you guys
we
didn't
haven't
go?
done Effie's. He does a drag show in
There was a
Oklahoma.
drag show that he did.
Oh,
Yeah, Logan has the drag show he runs with some other people,
yeah.
and so yeah,
And unfortunately, Logan won't do drag.
no,
I think he'd be great in drag.
probably.
I think he'd be the most beautiful drag ever. I think he could pull it off. But if it's not his thing, it's not his thing. Effie's a good time. Who else did we see? Have you done lucha matches yet?
I've worked a lucha match.
Yeah, how did you like that?
No,
No? Really?
it is not my speed.
Because you're so tall.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then it's just not, yeah. Most of my moves, I use the force of my body.
Well, you have
And
to
so
because you're so
flipping
tall. Well, I don't know. I mean, you don't really like the fast-paced, jumpy, high-flying moves.
I don't do them. I like watching it.
Yeah.
But me personally, you're not going to see me doing it.
But so you wouldn't fight a lucha?
I mean, I'll fight anyone.
Yeah. You just gotta stop
Just
him
going to stop
before
them
he
from
jumps.
doing their lucha. Yeah.
This is
Keep
a
him-
lucha
keep
match,
him
but it's
grounded.
not. You
But
stay
you're
down
not
here.
doing it.
Yeah.
No. Bad.
I just see you smacking Andrew Lucha Bridge down. Don't be
Stop
jumping on the ropes, man. That's just dumb.
I'm going to just pull a... Oh, who is it?
Samoa Joe.
Yes, Mojo.
Just walk off.
Yeah.
That's.
I was just
You
thinking
know
that she's
what?
gonna move out of the way.
I could see you doing it though.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious. Just turn around and be like, walk the other way. Go back in the back of the curtain. Let me know when you're done flipping. Have you wrestled down in Skill yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrestled Gavin Bush there, and
Oh.
was it Urza? I think it was Urza.
I don't know that name off the top of my head. I probably do if I saw a picture, and I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I wrestled Urza in Skill, and then Gavin.
Yeah. Did you win against Gavin down in Skill?
Yeah.
Good.
Of course.
Did you chop the shit out of him?
Yeah.
Did he cry?
3 chops, and I left a mark on his chest.
I've heard from numerous people that your chops are that of legend.
Oh, nice.
There is a very
slapped
large
pretty hard.
Aaron Helms that says your chops are no joke. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. Thank you. I want her to be my friend. She can give me a hug. Chopping me, probably not. I'm
Please
not.
no.
I like a good beating, but no thank you.
No, thank you.
I've already been elbowed in the titty. I don't need it anymore. No thank you. Would you take a chop from Storm? I wouldn't.
I don't think I'd take a chop from anybody at this age.
I don't know. You keep talking like you want to get back in the ring.
No, I want to get put through a table.
Why?
I don't know.
That is a sadist, weird
It's
thing.
not as fun as you think.
I've been put through a table before.
He's been put through a lot of
I've been
shit.
put through a lot of shit.
It's not that fun.
He got smashed into a truck topper once.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he smashed his best friend into the truck topper and then drove it across the... He actually looked like the Undertaker dragging the truck topper across the backyard. Yeah. We have videos.
Yeah, I'm just not that young no more. That's my problem.
not that spry.
Yeah, I feel like one getting powerbombed through a table one time.
He's gonna
I'll be
lay there
good.
and... You know,
Yeah.
like when all the air is out of your lungs? Yep. You okay, babe?
Oh, I'm gonna oversell it.
Oh, of course.
Even if it doesn't hurt, I'm gonna oversell
You're
it.
gonna look like a sardine flopping out of
But
water.
I'm pretty sure it'll hurt pretty bad. And I'm just.
I'm like, Nick, I don't think this is a good
I'll be
idea.
grabbing your foot. Take me home. Take me home.
Can't even finish. It better be the last thing that happens at the show. You're gonna ruin the rest of my night.
Now I'm gonna lay there watching wrestling all night. You're gonna have to be yelling.
You're gonna be like Preacher who got like one kick to the head and he's just laying on the side of the ring for like
I'm gonna get
4
up
matches.
and fall back down.
They're like, you're going to the after party? Nah, Jay died. We ain't doing
Maybe in a
shit.
wheelchair.
Then you're gonna start going, Adam! Adam!
I'm gonna show up the next show in a neck brace and just wear a neck brace from then on out.
He's got the whole year planned.
Depends on who puts me through it. Like, you know.
If somebody puts you through a table, it has to be somebody big, because as big as you are, it had to be like Blade. Which would make you cry.
I was
The
shooting
end
for
of
Drake
Seven Sail is Jay gets
Gallows.
put through a table. No, Drake does it offensively. Like, he don't just put you through a table, he throws you through the floor.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
know.
offensive. I've seen him. I saw Carly after he put her through the
I'm
fucking
just
table.
saying, if anybody's going to put me, it's going to be because we hung so much shit on Drake.
Does he not deserve it? He punched me in the... You don't.
He did punch you in the tit.
He elbowed me in the tit.
But I mean, we
think
were
you
giving him
could-
the shit before that, so.
He deserved every bit of it. He has Josie convinced that he doesn't know what the saying Drake sells hot dogs is. He genuinely goes, I don't think Drake understands what that means. I'm like, bro, what? He sells Oscar Mayer hot dog shirts, sir. I think he knows. He's the one who started it. Well, Logan started it, to be fair. To be fair, Logan started it. God, how long has that joke been going on? A couple of
A
years?
while now.
Yeah, a couple of years. What else do we want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
You want to talk about our wrestling?
Oh, yeah, okay. So you grab my notebook. So you got to watch a little bit of it, and you said there was a couple of matches, but we have, coming up very soon, night 2. Okay? So, shall we do a little bit of predictions on what we think's going to happen for night 2? Are you going to watch night 2?
I might.
Might hit and miss? Well, how about I tell you who's fighting and you tell me who you think's going to go over?
All
Like if
right.
you get into, not who you want to go over, but who you think will.
Okay.
Okay, so first match we'll talk about is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
You think Brock?
He's a beast.
He is, but have you seen Obafemi?
I have.
Have you seen what they've been doing?
Not really, but...
Femi's made him look like a bitch.
Oh.
Like a bitch.
I think they're going to push Obafemi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do. Brock usually comes in and destroys why he's one of the main events at every single PPV is crazy to me.
'Cause this year don't look like that, though.
Yep. Nope. It looks
Obafemi
like...
is like...
I feel like it's just in Brock's contract. You can't have me lose that WrestleMania.
Yeah, like the Legends contract where
Yeah.
I refuse. Kind of like Roman.
I've also heard, though, he's on the, the back end of his career and he's almost ready to retire.
Brock?
Yeah.
He should be.
Yeah.
He's 1,000 years old now.
Well, he ain't that old.
He's older than we are.
Barely.
I know. But that's old enough to be like, time to hang up them boots, bud.
Well, it depends. I mean, I've seen wrestlers wrestle well into their 70s, so...
That doesn't mean they should be.
No.
That just means they are. And so let's go with the Intercontinental Championship, which is going to be a ladder match. This one's going to be crazy. It's going to be Penta versus Javon Evans. We're going to keep it bouncy. Versus Dragon Lee and JD McDonagh. Excuse me.
And Rey
McDonagh.
Mysterio.
And Rey Mysterio, which is weird that they threw Rey in there. He
And
hasn't
Rusev.
wrestled. And Rusev. Rey hasn't been in anything like for a year.
No.
So
I think Penta's gonna win.
you think so?
Yeah.
I said Dragon Lee.
That's a good pick, too. It
Yeah.
was between Penta or Dragon Lee.
And that was my toss-up, but I think it's going to be Dragon Lee. I think they're going to end up, because Dragon Lee hasn't held the title yet, so I think it's going to be Dragon Lee.
Well, he held the tag team title with AJ.
For a minute.
Like
a hot minute.
I think he may have held that U.S. belt for a second.
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Penta did. Penta held the title, but I don't think Dragon Lee has.
Yeah, Penta's got the IC title.
Okay, so, who's your pick? You said Javon Evans.
I said Javon Evans.
Yeah. I could see it being either Penta or Dragon Lee. And I think that would be a good call. Although that means Penta would be holding... Well, no. If Penta has the IC title, this is Penta putting up his title.
Yeah, he's putting his title up. So if he wins it, he retains it.
Well, I mean, he could. He's that high of a caliber. And everybody
you got to remember, though, it's whoever gets that belt. I mean, there are so many dudes in that ring.
And for
the only one I feel like that's going to have trouble is probably Rusev and Ray. Because
I don't know. JD McDonough hauling that head up a ladder is a task. Rusev might. I can't see him winning just because he is so big. So climbing fast up a ladder is not really in his.
He's won ladder matches before, though, I believe.
No, that's because he killed everybody first.
Well, you saw what he did Monday.
Yeah, true enough. I don't know. I think it's gonna be Dragon Lee. I think it'll be a good match. I don't know that it'll steal the show, but it'll be fun. And then you got Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley.
How do you feel about this match?
Yeah, I think this is the dumbest bullshit ever. I don't like Jade Cargill at all.
Yeah.
I don't like her mic work. I don't like she doesn't wrestle well. I think it's horseshit. I think Rhea should have.
This is only her second title defense.
I hope to God Rhea stomps the shit out of her. I really fucking do. Now, that's not to say Jade Cargill isn't a beautiful woman. She's absolutely gorgeous. But she's just not as good as everybody made her out to be. And she hasn't shown shit. Like, how many times have you seen where she's not defended that title? Well, you haven't really watched the product for a long time, but she's not defending the title at all.
Like I said, this is her second title defense.
It's ridiculous.
Her first one was against...
I don't remember.
The one girl that wrestled Monday or Friday for the U.S. title. I can't think of her name.
The chick with the dreads?
No.
The Asian chick?
The chick that used to be in TNA. I can't think of her name right now. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know.
And then she came over.
I don't know. I think it's going to be Rhea. I'm hoping it's going to be Rhea. That's my hope. I actually predicted that Bianca... Yeah, Jordan Grace. I predicted that Bianca Belair was going to come back during this one because my prediction was that it was actually Bianca that had Jade jumped, and it wasn't Naomi's fault back last year. But then Bianca does come back last night, but not for what I thought she was going to come back. She's like, hey,
she's pregnant.
Guess what? I got a baby. And I'm like, oh, well, kind of like half a point, right? I don't know. Jay's like, that doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Did Bianca come back?
She did, but you thought she was going to come back and interfere in that match.
I wish she would have, but, I'm okay with her having a baby. Hopefully, as long as she heals and eventually comes back, and her and Naomi are going to come back and stomp all the tag teams. The U.S. champ, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. I'm going to give it to Trick. I think Trick's going to pull it out. I love me some Sami Zayn. I don't know he's in a weird, place right now where the crowd's booing him. And they were all behind him, this time last year, but now everybody hates him, so I don't know. But, I mean, we like some lemon pepper steppers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's going to be Trick?
I said Trick.
Yeah.
I'm going with Sammy.
I love me some Sami Zayn. But he's in a weird, you remember when he used to be Conspiracy Sami Zayn? Back when Vince was still running shit?
Yeah.
And he was always in there, ratting people out and kind of stuff. It's kind of oddly similar.
Well, I wouldn't say it's conspiracy. It's almost like his conspiracy's coming true where they're against him because everybody started booing him all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah, I love him. The next one would be Finn Balor, the Demon Finn versus Dominic Mysterio.
The Demon.
100% it's going to be Finn.
Yeah.
Finn's going to pull it out. I don't think it's for Dom's title, is it?
No.
It's not for Dom's title?
No, because the only belt he's got now is the AAA, and that's...
Oh, he's got to defend that in AAA?
Yeah.
I think Finn's gonna take it, and Dominic's...
So I would say if they would have made that a match for that belt, that would have been kind of cool, because it would have made it feel like it's a world event. You know what I mean?
Well, it's time for Finn to show how good he really is. We love some Finn Balor. What do you think? You're going to say Finn?
Finn.
You're going to say Finn? All right. And the last one. Yes. Last one. It would be the heavyweight championship. Punk versus Roman Reigns. I said Punk. For some reason.
I want to see Punk, but I think Roman.
See, and logically, I would say Roman has never lost at WrestleMania except for once. To Cody. But I think they're going to give it to Punk. I think that's the way they're leaning, in my personal opinion.
I think it's going to be Roman.
Yeah, you're going to agree with Roman?
Roman.
Do you think it's going to be a good match, though?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Both men have the potential to
put on a
put
great
it
show
out there, yeah. I mean, they've been top guys, and
do you think there'll be any surprises during that match?
No.
Do you think there'll be any surprise turns or returns or come outs for this show?
I can't think of any.
What do you think? Do you think anybody's going to come back that we haven't seen in a while?
I have no clue.
She's like, I'm just here having a good time. I think night 2 has the potential to be really good. I feel like night 1 went better than I thought it was going to. I did, in fact, fall asleep during Cody and
The main event.
Yeah, I did. I dozed off.
Right at the end, too. You were, like, with it all the way, and then, like, the end, she falls asleep, and the match ends, and she wakes back up. Like,
look, I'm an old person. I heard them playing Cody's music, and I was like, he's bloody. They're both bloody.
They're both bloody.
I wasn't out that long.
Yeah. No, you weren't. It was, like, 5 minutes. You were, like, and then back up, and I was like, did you miss that? And you're like, yeah. I was like, you were just awake. I mean, what happened?
I shut my eyes for like 2 seconds. That's all I remember.
So then I had to explain to her everything that happened in that.
Hey, and you
time.
gave me a really good play-by-play, so good job, you. Night 1 was kind of crazy. You and I both thought Randy would pull it out, but Cody got it. You said we both said Stephanie would retain because I didn't think she was going to drop it to Liv, but fucking she dropped it to Liv. I said Seth. You said Gunther. And Gunther fucking won. Let's see. I said AJ Lee was going to retain her title, and you said Becky was going to win. Becky fucking won. Which I love Becky, but that's not... I thought AJ would retain it for a lot longer. And then the Fatal 4-Way with the Lash Legend, Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and Bayley and Lyra, and the Bella Twins, which had a substitute, which was returned Paige. I said it was going to be the Bella Twins. And it doesn't matter if there's a substitute. I knew they were going to give it to the fucking Bellas. I knew it. There's no other reason for them to bring it back. It didn't make any sense. And yeah, so you said Bayley and Lyra.
I said I almost changed it though after I saw Nia and Lash's outfit.
Oh, that was actually kind of cool.
That was rad.
Yeah. And then the unsanctioned match was Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. And of course, we both said Fatu. And guess who won? Fatu. He damn near killed each other. And then the 6-man tag match, which is Logan Paul and Austin Theory with ISHO Speed, that poor guy, and the Usos with LA Knight, and the Usos and LA Knight pulled it out. And ISHO Speed is like he frog splashed. Well, it wasn't really a frog. He looked like a bird flapping his hand, like he was doing this while he was jumping. And he ends up, was that Logan?
He put Logan through the table.
Yeah, through the announcer's desk, splashed him onto it, and so now ISHO Speed is part of.
I wouldn't say he's part of them, but...
Well, he was yeeting with the Usos.
Yeah, he was yeeting with them and everything.
He wore a cape.
I don't know.
With a giant S on it for ISHO Speed.
Yeah. Well, what I found funny is he got cursed by Danhausen, and then he came out dressed like Danhausen, minus the makeup. I mean, that's the first thing I said. I was like, he's wearing Danhausen's outfit, cape and all.
Interesting choice. I don't know. It was all in all, it's okay. It's better than I thought it was. It's not as good as 3 years ago. It's still like missing some.
I think Randy should have won.
It's missing some magic. It doesn't feel as big as it did a couple of years ago.
I feel like Randy should have won, but then when he punted Cody, I was kind of over the moon. I thought that was fucking excellent.
I don't think I've ever rooted for somebody to get punted in the head.
Oh, I've been rooting for somebody to get punted in the head forever now. You know that. It's like, damn. It's like he teases like he's gonna do it, and then he don't, and then like he finally does it to Cody, and it's just like, yes. I wanted to cry.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time you cried for wrestling.
Yeah.
Probably won't be the last.
Probably not.
I've cried a few times.
I always cry for the wrong stuff. I'm not crying because something happy happened, like when Bianca came out. You know, I'm crying because somebody got beat up,
or somebody said you're not my dad.
Yeah, that was excellent.
You bawled like a little bitch. You're like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, when he said Dom said that Eddie was his real dad. I fucking cried.
Full on in the firm, like snot. Like
I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
I was just sitting on the couch, shocked. I was like, what is going on?
It's like, man, I've been watching that storyline since I was like 15. Come on.
What did I say the other day is like, Dominic is having a kid, like his wife is pregnant. So I think it would be funny if the baby came out and looked like Finn.
Like, you said JD.
JD McDonough with a giant head. So that in 30 years we could run this shit back again. You're not my dad, JD McDonough is.
Can't you tell?
Fucked up. Or he's gonna have a girl. I think all male wrestlers should have girls. And a lot of them do. Like it's the curse of the wrestler, I guess. But anyway, so night 1 was good. Night 2 should be interesting.
I think night 2 is going to be the best night.
You think so?
I do. The only matches I was looking forward to on that last card, for real, to be honest, I wasn't looking for a lot, but I was looking forward to the Randy versus Cody.
That was pretty much the only match I was looking forward to for the first night.
To be fair, yeah, it's like, you know, like you said, I love Rhea Ripley, but
everybody's playing up this Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar thing, and I'm like, I don't think it's going to be that long.
See, I wasn't looking forward to it until I saw what Oba Femi did to him, and then I was like, okay, I'm invested.
I don't anticipate it being a long match, though.
No, 3-4 minutes tops.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Oba Femi picking him up and slamming him down a few times, and then 1, 2, 3, for the most part.
No, Brock's going to get some. He's not going to get squashed.
I didn't say it was going to be a squash.
He'll do his German suplexes and
he may F5 him just for
probably
shock
once
value.
or twice, yeah.
Yeah.
But
or do that hard body slam where he's trying to throw you through
like
down back to hell.
I'd say that ladder match though,
that's terrible.
That ladder match is going to be awesome.
I think it's going to be intense. Javon Evans, I anticipate him like jumping from like the rope to the top of the ladder and grabbing it. If that's how he wins. Because he gets such good height. It's crazy to me. Yeah. To be as tall as he is, to be able to jump the way he does is insane.
Yeah.
I think that kid's got a lot of potential. He's only, what, fucking 19? 20?
22.
He's just a baby.
Yeah, he's 22 years old, I think they said.
And to already be up there, that's insane. What are your final thoughts, sir?
On everything?
On everything.
On everything. I think,
any questions for Stormi?
No.
No, you know everything you want to know?
Pretty much, yeah. But I think this is a great week for wrestling, to be fair, especially for us. You know, we get WrestleMania, the next week we get Legacy.
Yeah.
So
I'm
excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm already worn out.
I'm gonna say,
we ain't even got to WrestleMania night 2 and I'm already beat.
Yeah. I imagine we're gonna we need to consider taking a break after Legacy today. Legacy just beats the shit out of us. I mean,
well,
especially
they did last
you
year, but they're not doing it this year.
What's that?
You remember they gave us a month off last year?
Yeah, it's not happening this year.
It's not happening this year. Plus, we got Salina. Oh man.
Yeah, I feel bad for the wrestlers. I really do. Yeah, I'll be just like, can we sleep in one Saturday, please, for the love of God? Nope, not gonna happen. What about you, Miss Stormi? Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to add? You just kind of just zoning. You just in your own little world. You're like, I'm here.
Yes. No, I'm ready to watch night 2, and I'm ready for Legacy to get here.
Yeah, so. It's gonna be. I think by Sunday we all might just like a group nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we love you, but we're sleeping. And the after party is gonna be crazy too. Because we also have to celebrate Billy's birthday.
Have to belated Gavin's birthday as well.
Right, bro. They tore him up.
First time coming out.
Oh, they tore him up. And Selena,
He's gonna be even worse this weekend.
Yeah.
I imagine because it's going to be more of the rosters there. But that poor kid, I felt bad for him. They weren't even kind. They were making him shoot the most ridiculous shit in the most ridiculous order. And I'm like, I'll buy you one. I'm not looking to hurt your soul for the rest of your life. Like, you've got a whole long time.
Give him the liquor with men names. That's basically how it was.
That's awful. Y'all stop being like. I know you said you're going to give him a shot of Rumples.
Yes.
Do they have it at CJ's?
Yes.
They do, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out CJ's.
So the next show is Osage. April 25th. That's this Saturday. Show starts at 6. Doors open at 5 for VIP. 5:15 premium gets in. The VIP match starts at 5:20.
Billy.
And then general admission gets in at 5:45, I believe is what he said. I'm probably off by a minute or two. Correct me if you want. I don't care. They have, if you use code WrestleMania, I believe, you get 30% off your tickets. You go over to Heartland Championship Wrestling Facebook. You can also follow them on all socials at HCW Live 23. And then it's Heartland Championship Wrestling, I believe is the website. I can't remember. I need to write it down.
Heartland Championship Online, I think is what it's.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Even Billy can't remember. That's why they're trying to change it. Stormi, socials?
Stormi Renee on Facebook, real_Stormi on Instagram, and then Renee Stormi on Twitter.
Okay. And then it's Tag 'em and Bag 'em on everything except for Instagram. Instagram is under my name. You can follow if you like. So we are we're on Apple Music. We are on getting ready to be on Amazon Music. We're on Spotify and iHeartRadio. You can also watch this video on YouTube. Follow, like, share, comment, criticize, because you like to do it. Anything else?
I think that's about it.
That is about it. We'll see you Saturday at Legacy 3.
Boom.
Peace.